This is the Roman Way Hotel. Yeah, that's right. This is where your tax money is going. And it's funny because I speak to a lot of the locals, and the locals said that this used to be a very nice hotel.
Most of us had a local wedding,
yeah,
for like parties really, yeah. Not anymore. Priorities, you say?
That's it, innit?
Never trust a lefty with your kids!
Never trust a lefty with your kids! Never trust a lefty! Never trust a lefty! Never trust a lefty with your kids! Kids, stubborn and wanker! Kids, stubborn and wanker! Kids, stubborn and wanker! Kids, stubborn and wanker!
Send them home!
Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! Send them home!
Let's get Brexit right.
Lefty scum off our streets! Lefty scum off our streets! I'll say one thing about you lot. You bunch of communists! You lot are absolute traitors! You are traitors! You are a disgrace! And you, under UKIP, will get you lot out and all!
Go on, Brian, you tell them, mate.
Send them home!
Send them home! Send them home!
Send them home!
Send them home! Send them home! Send them home!
Send them to fucking Palestine!
Yeah, all you want with your Palestine flags! You care so much about Palestine! Why don't you piss off over there and protest here? Get into this country! Yeah!
They don't even know where Palestine is!
Just talk, Scott. Don't need to press anything.
Don't need to press anything.
Nothing's going to stop this lot. It don't matter how many. They will flood this country until this country collapses.
They're paid to be here, that's the difference.
Yeah.
None of them are even local.
Yeah.
They've probably got bought here on buses by the police.
See the one stood there in the camo top? It's from Birmingham.
Yeah.
The police probably brought them all
Yeah, we know where you live.
And I saw a few from Wolverhampton.
Give it definitely. Yeah, you are.
I don't want to cause prevent anything you do, but just be mindful about threatening to go through people's doors. Just tone it down a bit for us around that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not saying don't protest. I'm not saying
He was
voice
doing that
opinions.
last week.
Was it right? Okay. What I don't want to do is somebody else's actions cause a reaction from you, and then it causes issues for you for this side of the protest. I just want to keep it civilised. So all I'm doing is asking, just refrain from that kind of language.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
No swear words.
I would suggest that would be advisable. If possible, somebody
Yeah. Can I ask you a favour then? If you want us to tone down, can you tell that lot not to call us Nazi scum?
I'm just asking.
How do you know? How about right? Ask them all to leave and we'll stay.
Yeah. You know.
There's laws against hate speech in this country. That's classed as hate speech, calling somebody a Nazi. That's classed as a hate issue as well.
All I'm asking is, I'm just asking the point about that. You know when he specifically said, "I know where you live. I'll come through your door." I'm sure he wouldn't do anything like that, but he does. It kind of ups the ante a little bit, and we don't want that. We want you to be able to have a peaceful process. That's all I'm asking. Okay. All right.
Refugees are welcome here! Refugees are welcome here!
The thing is with these people, they roll off refugees are welcome here. When does it stop? Do they care about the British people that are already here? How many resources do you think we've got? The ordinary person is sick and tired of your spill. We are sick and tired of you communists and what you're trying to do. You are trying to flood this country and stop the English from progressing. Your plan is total Marxism. You're a bunch bunch of communists and you're complete traitors to this nation. You understand that? Nobody here lacks compassion. Nobody here lacks compassion. We all care about people, but we don't care about what you're doing. What you're doing is trying to destroy this country. You want to flood this country with the third world. That's what you want to do. And you're a disgrace.
Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here.
Sorry about this, folks. I get a little bit carried away. It probably would be a little bit more that I'd say. But that cop has come over and he's kind of warned us all. You know, they make me laugh, the police in this country. You know, if you're a lefty, you can wear a mask. But if you're on this side of things, they straight away, they want you to take your mask off. If you're a lefty, they can call you Nazi scum, fascist scum. But when we start calling them names, we got the police coming over to us, telling us to tone our voices down. I was at Epping the other week. I saw what the old Bill did there.
Yeah.
The old Bill shipped these lefties in and gave them a taxi service there and back. I'm sick and tired of what's happening in this country. And I'm glad you people are out here today making a stand for your communities.
All right.
Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here. Refugees.
If refugees are welcome here, why aren't you housing them? And if you're housing them, why didn't you bring them along with you today? I'll tell you why, because not one of you are housing a refugee. You're a bunch of traitors, you're scum, absolute scum.
Refugees are welcome here. 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 Refugees are welcome here.
How many of you on the left actually go to work? How many of you actually pay taxes in this country? Or are you just paid by the unions to turn up here today? Like you were paid last night to turn up in Wolverhampton. I see many faces here that were in Wolverhampton last night. You must be on overtime.
Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back!
Don't work, pal. You protect paedophiles. Paedophile protectors.
Stand up, fight back!
Never trust a lefty with your kids. Never trust a lefty with your kids. Never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty with your kids.
Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here.
Scots, can you hear me?
I hear you, you scumbag. I hear you.
You don't have to.
I hear you, you scumbag. Listen, hey, you want a conversation? Once all these police are gone, we can go around the corner and have a conversation. How about that? How about that? Yeah, me and you, yeah? Round the corner.
No. Just keep making.
Yeah, scumbag.
Okay.
Scumbag.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, buddy. Did you guys know, by the way, Mr. Bell?
Not so tough without the police by you, are you? Not so tough. Not so tough.
As a conviction for breach of a restraining order.
Oh.
You are personally an offender against women.
Am I really?
Yes, you are.
Bring the evidence. Bring the evidence to the table. Bring the evidence to the table. Listen, you can try and hide the fact that you protect paedophiles. We see you. We see you. Paedophile protectors. Like I said, pal, anytime round the corner, no problem.
You can bring me a hand job again.
No problem. Sorry, says the Hamas supporters. Says the Hamas supporters, you have the audacity to talk about violence. Are you serious? You support terrorists. You are terrorist supporters. You lefties are no more at this point than domestic terrorists. And you too should be deported, if I'm honest.
We want our country back!
We want our country back! We want our country back! We want our country back! We want our country back! We want our country back! We want our country back! We want our country back! We want our country back! That's all they've got, mate, innit?
You know what I mean?
Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. You up? You up? Whoa, 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 whoa. You fucking dribbling mess. Dribbling mess. Also, I ask, you all seem to support trans rights, yeah? So why is it you also support Hamas? Hamas would throw you off of a roof. Why are you flying Hamas flags? Why? Terrorist flags, you scumbags. I don't suggest you go to Gaza, buddy. You'll end up with no arms.
Oh, don't worry, he's harmless.
Anyone else want to go? Want to go, ST? Give it to him, lad. You accuse that man of committing offences against women, but where are you with? Two of these so-called refugees sexually assaulted two women in the town centre. Now, as you want, refugees won't come here. When they come out of prison, they come into your house, put them where your mothers and your daughters are. What a nothing! You're all protecting Nazis! You're all protecting Nazis! You're all protecting Nazis!
Scott, when was the last time you saw your daughter, Scott? Scott, I'm over here, buddy. Where you going?
What's that got to do with this protest, dickhead?
You're all protecting
Anybody want the microphone on this side? Step by the microphone, you guys are good! You Nazis, let me ask you something! Do you feel guilty about the old girl that was raped and killed in Warsaw? After we warned you what was going to happen? Do you? Do you feel guilty about that when it's all to you? Because you should be ashamed of yourself! You're all traitors! Every single one of you! You make me sick!
Where's your flag gone?
Where you want to go?
Workers, I bet none of you know days working in life, have you?
Where's your sandals?
Bunch of pink flip-flops, a lot of you! No workers! You're just a bunch of muppets!
Yeah, that's not. Tell him to put this.
So, just in case you guys couldn't hear, we've got one of the lefties trying to say I'm a convicted woman abuser. So more lies that these guys spout. It's quite funny, really. Quite funny, really. They think they've done their homework on Bear Britain audits, but in reality they haven't done nothing. Oh. Oh, God, I didn't even see you. How you doing? Yeah, how you doing here? A protest?
Recording.
Nice, good to see you. Good to see you. So, we got Grim here as well. Grim Reaper Network. So, everybody go over and give him a subscribe as well for me.
And we know you've got convictions. Whoever with the black hat, with the icon on his hat. When did you last see your children? When?
Oh look, they're mentioning people's children now. They're mentioning people's children. You know when the lefties are losing, when they have to go after.
I'm a part of the I've got their medals. You didn't say that. They've been ashamed of you. They've been turning their graves. Woman beaters.
You are scum. You are traitors.
Oh yes. And the ones in the front. You can't walk. You're disabled.
You are traitors.
As if the left are trying to talk about working.
You are traitors. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
Shame on you.
Who's streets? Our street! Who's streets? Who's streets? Our street! Who's streets? Who's streets?
Our street.
Simon, easy. This is Paddock. You're from Birmingham. These are your streets. Do you use this hotel a lot? Are you having an affair? Do you use it?
When they're saying something personal towards us, I can't remember the exact words, but when they're saying something, not one of your officers has spoke to them. Yeah, not one of your officers has spoke to them. You were straight over here to him straight away.
There's been an exchange of words from both sides.
Yeah, but you've only told him off.
I have, because as the conversation we had, it got to the point where he said, I'm sure he didn't mean it, but I know where you live.
Wait, hang on a minute though, yeah?
That's not right.
Let's have it straight, yeah? Out on the street when you guys in about, someone starts talking about my kids, do you know what I'm going to do to them, mate? No, but I'm just being honest, yeah? Same as everyone else, they're mouthing off about people's kids. What do you think's going to happen? You're going to get a reaction, buddy. That's just going to happen. People ain't going to allow people to insult their children. Not going to happen.
What I'm trying to do here is keep it so everyone can have a peaceful protest, because you've got the right to protest.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
What I don't want to happen is one comment gets made to one side and then the other side makes a comment. And that's why
But my point is, not one of your officers has gone, well, you've all been in here, not one of them spoke to them over
I
there.
came in to speak to this chap, and then somebody said you'd got some concern, so I came to speak to you.
Only because you seem to be picking on us and not them. You do.
Exactly that. Exactly that.
He's done nothing wrong. It's just annoying now. He says one thing. They've just been going for 5 minutes on about someone's kids here. Not one officer's gone over there and said anything. And they can do
Being said from both sides.
So you're going to go and speak to them over there about it? What do you want?
And the comment this chap made, I felt we just need to have a civilised grid. I'm not having to go. I'm not saying let's just keep it civil. That's all of it. Okay, and I stand by that, but I understand that we need to be fair to both sides.
Exactly. That's what
And also, shouldn't you be asking the question, how would they know about other people's kids? They're strangers, yeah?
Okay,
So, no. What it tells me is these people are taking the time to look into people, do research on people. That's done with some ill intent there. Do you see any of us turning around and saying anything personal about these people? I.e. like their legal name? Has anyone shouted their legal name? No, they haven't. Has anyone mentioned their kids? No, they haven't. So do your job properly, go over there and tell them. Or take that uniform off because you're not honouring your oath. I don't know how many times you don't have to be told, but honour your oath or take off that uniform. Just honour it. Just honour it. Honour your oath, bro. You're the one that swore to an oath. Yeah? Honour it. Honour it. Stop showing a bias. Stop, but you're meant to be impartial, yeah? So show that impartiality, go over that other side and tell them the same.
If I hear something that gives me cause for concern, I will go and have.
So your cause for concern seems to lay more towards this side at the moment than it does the other.
Nothing to do with one side or
well, it does because you're here, not over there.
I'm talking to you at the moment. The reason I'm talking to this chap said he had some concerns, so I came in and I spoke to him. I'm not here to tell him off or say don't do. I felt that he had some concerns, so I came to speak to him. He's okay with those concerns. I've finished that conversation. He finished talking to me. I thought he had some concerns.
My point is, it's just that I don't think you, not one police officer since I've been here has gone and spoke to any of them. These guys, they're all in here.
He said it, I'll tell you now. Because at the end of the day, you've just come out here and had a good one. Oh, you speak, I'll speak to him in a minute.
No, I didn't mean that.
No, but the thing is, like you just said, something was said over here, and you come straight over and said, he just said something about my lad. Now, don't get me wrong, he can say what he wants about my ex. But if he wants to talk about my kid, like I say, I'll see him another time. But why can you come over here and have a discussion on this side and not go over here and just give him a warning and say, look, mate.
Okay, let me respond to that. There was comments coming from this side. Let's go around the corner and have a conversation.
No. Yeah, but what's that got to do with me? What's that got to do with me?
Please let me speak. Okay, and I didn't come over and speak to
well, I'll make a complaint then, or want something to say to it. I'm making a complaint now. I ain't bothered about what anybody else says. I'll make a complaint. You should go over there and have a word with him. I don't appreciate somebody attacking my lad personally. Now, he asked if the hotel was used, and I said, yes, I did use the hotel on one occasion, but my ex-partner was beat up by her ex-boyfriend. I paid for her to go in there 2 weeks. His reply to me was, what did you do to her? So I gave him the reply of, no, I didn't do nothing. I put my ex-partner and my lad in there to be safe. Then he started verbally attacking my lad.
This conversation's happened between the two of you today?
He's just done it.
Yeah, well, I would suggest that you don't engage with him.
I didn't engage with him. He said, who used the hotel here? So I answered. How can this be a peaceful protest and a discussion if this side, I don't care what anybody else does, but as far as I'm concerned, my fucking lad, at the end of the day, shouldn't be brought into nothing. All I did was mention it. He's all that's carried it on, but nothing, like I said, I want to make a complaint against him. If that's how it works. Well, you just said to me, when did it happen? And I just said, just.
There's been an exchange between the two of you, so
he asked who uses hotel. Nobody mentioned anything about women beaters, kids being assaulted or anything like that. I answered his question. He's the one that brought in about child abuse and women being abused and started saying about insinuating stuff had happened to my lad and that I'd apparently done something to my missus.
Right, okay. I will continue.
No, he's not. Hang on, then. He's not. Go on, carry on.
Okay, I will continue to listen. That's my role here, to listen.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you've come over and had a go for somebody, but for like you say...
I came over to speak to you. Let's get it
all I'm saying is there's more than one person that tells you something you want about certain things can't be mentioned, right? So what I'm saying to you is you've come over. You didn't hesitate to come over and have a go at a bloke for saying we'll go around the corner, which is fair enough.
I didn't do that. I didn't come out.
No, you come over and you said to him, be respectful. Obviously, not to shout personal things across. That's personal. That's my job.
I don't want to drag that up again because we've had a conversation about it.
I don't think he'll mind.
Right, okay. I'm sure he didn't mean anything by it, but he said, I know where you live, I'm coming through your door.
So if there's nothing meant by it, what happens if...
I said...
Okay, that aside, what happens now, right, if the number of people here, or the number of people here never associate me as being a woman beater, or a child beater?
Right, if you
so now you think you want to go over and say to him, look mate, I'm not being funny, but can you refrain from bringing children?
Unfortunately, with regards to public order and legislation and protest, people are allowed to say things to shock and offend. What I don't want to do is escalate it. Where
so somebody can say something and insinuate something about my son.
If somebody continues,
I'll make a complaint then. I'll make a complaint here then.
Okay. If you want to make it, if there's any complaints or if there's anything I see or hear that I consider to be it needs to be sorting down and there, I will go and sort it.
Okay. Well, I'm asking, can you go and say something?
Okay. At this point, I'm not going to go and speak to somebody.
There's the two-tier policing right there. There it is right there. Well, it is. It's two-tier. If you don't see that, there's an issue.
At the end of the day, I never brought it up. He brought it up.
We're going to go down to the hotel now, so maybe it's time for us to go and have a chat with him over there. And have a good with him.
Police are scumbags, man. Absolute scumbags. Let's go down to the hotel, sod it. Let's go down to the hotel. So we're going to take a little walk down to the hotel now. I've given them a little bit of shit over the megaphone. Like I say, they show that they look into individuals from the protest because they're mentioning people's kids. They're trying to say that I've got a conviction against beating women, which doesn't exist. It's a pack of lies, but they call me by name, which is cool. I think most of you know what my name is anyway, so it's not exactly any secret. What's up, bro? Are you happy with being a traitor? You happy to be a traitor? Traitor.
Get them out! Get them out! Get them out! Get them out!
Yeah, I like just
There's a fence there and there.
There's a fence, fine.
Wow, look at you lot, man. You really are Starmer's goons, man. Starmer's goons.
Do you agree with it? It's not my place to make comments. It is, what's the
I'm not going to the police to fuck them when they take over.
So just doing my job is all. Making sure you guys are heard as much as they are heard, making sure you guys can protest as much as they can, that you're safe to carry out your protest as they are. That's all we're here to do. We're here for as much as you guys as we are for them, as we are for everyone else. We're just kind of... We're just...
All the lefties in a bus. Not even from around the area. I'd have to live with these here.
Ah, the thin blue line.
Yeah. That's why I'm on the rock and roll. They had a proper job.
Rock and roll, Go over the edge, the other side of the A5, me in the back.
Oh, they've put a better lock on this week. Last week it was a real flimsy lock, and we were accused of pointing out vulnerabilities of the building. So.
Our pension pot is raised. So we've all got to work longer and longer to accommodate people like me and the politicians as well who are scumbags in the country. You are?
Nearly out there.
Yeah. I'm going to say a little something, but you have to bear with me. I'm not a public speaker. I'll do my best. I'd just like to thank everybody for turning up, having the courage to come. Give yourselves a round of applause. So I think it was about 2 years ago, my mother decided to do this in town centre. Well, this one was filled with them, and that was the Ramada. And they're still here 2 years later.
Get them out.
If they'd have listened to us 2 years ago, imagine all the crimes that wouldn't have happened if they didn't let them here. I'm not saying in this town, I'm saying across the country. But we've had enough, we've still had enough. We keep paying, and we're sick of paying. Bear with me, I have got some notes, and I'm very nervous.
You can do it, yeah.
You're doing good, mate. I'm just going to mention one hotel in general, the Thistle City Barbican in London. That hotel alone has had over 100 crimes committed by 41 separate immigrants, illegal immigrants. Now this is happening up and down the country, and they're just not listening, and yet we're paying for it all. This new one in, one out malarkey, which is a shambles, we're paying for that, both our side and the French side, so we're still not winning, and that's if they do send them back. They might just send the odd one just to show they're doing something.
Yeah, true. Very true.
I know there's somebody else here that wants to have a speak as well, so while I get my nerves back, I'm shaking a bit. Like I said, I'm not a public speaker. I'm going to offer the floor up to Mandy if she's here. Right, you, Zeus?
Go on, Zeus. Go on, Zeus. I'm swearing.
Did I swear? I'm going to pass it on to Zeus. Give him a round of applause.
Just speak. I thought I had to press a button. Right, thank you everyone for coming today. As Matt was saying, you know what's going on up and down the country. They reckon there's 230,000 immigrants in this country. Well, I've worked it out. The amount of them coming in this week, in a week, there's 1,000 a week at least, like, over 2 years. That's a lot more than what they're saying, like, you know. That's at least double of what they're saying. And that's just the ones that they know about. There's more coming in that we don't know about, like, you know. These people in these hotels, where's the children? Where's the old people? Where's the women? There aren't any. They are all fighting age men, and they are here for a reason. And we know what that reason is. And we're not going to let them take us over. For our children, we have to stand up and do something. I've got 6 kids and the 7th grandchild on the way. And I want to be here to stand up and say that I did something to protect their futures, like. I'm sick to death of this, like. Sick to death of seeing all the sexual assaults. Look at that poor girl Rhiannon in the Walsall. We did a demo 2 years ago to warn them what's going to happen. And look what happened, she got murdered over a packet of biscuits. A packet of fucking biscuits, excuse my language. Packet of biscuits, though. Really, we told them this was going to happen. Now lefties up there, stood against us, belittled us, made us sound like we were wrong, and we weren't wrong. We had our statistics, they wouldn't listen. They're still not listening. But we have to do so. We all have to stand up and stand together and fight this for our country and for our children. Just one more thing. Yeah, and for the veterans as well. The amount of homeless veterans on the streets. It's absolutely disgusting. My dad and my father fought in the First and Second World Wars, and I've got their medals. They would be rolling in their graves now if they saw the state of this country. Is this what they fought for? No! Well, what are we going to do? Are we going to stand up and fight this, are we? Yeah! Or stand together as one? Yeah. We stand together, enough is enough. Thank you.
I'm a local bloke. I was born up the road here in the Ivy House. I lived in Great Worling. Sorry, I lived in Great Worling at the moment. I'm an ex-serviceman. The only thing that roils me about this is, what's it going to mean for our children in the future?
Exactly.
Yeah? I've got a 9-month-old grandson. I've got a daughter, 24, 11-year-old grandson. What's it going to mean for our children? The children deserve better than this. Honestly. They are going to be raised in a world where they're aliens. Yeah, eventually, that's what's going to happen. And we can shout at the government all you like. Shout at them all you like. They're not interested. They're never interested. They've got one thing. The WEF.
They want us all to run under the WEF. Yeah? They're not interested in what we do, what happens to us. They never have been. And they never will be.
No.
Honestly, it's the God's honest truth. These people come over here and they just take everything. Drain society. Where's all the women? Where's the children? They haven't got any. They're just over here for what they can get out of us.
That's right.
Yeah? And it's costing billions and billions and billions of pounds. That's taxpayers' money.
Our money.
Your money. Your money, my money. Do we all agree with them taking it?
Yeah.
No. So, we've got to do something about it, and that's all I've got to say. That's all I've got to say.
Sure, mate. Anybody want to step up?
No. How do you feel?
Yes,
Tell us how you feel.
Bloody angry, mate.
Right, I'll put this there. Anybody want to talk? Go on, Matt.
I'm not. Good on you,
I was just speaking to you. You all hear that?
Yeah.
Right, not very good at speaking speeches and that, lads, so, and ladies, so I'll have to apologise for that. Just a... Alright. Yeah, so, just a couple of things I do want to say. I do feel strongly about that. I've spent a lot of time in Iraq, over 12 years, like, you know, and I get the culture and that, there's good ones and there's bad ones, yada yada yada, but I always do remember Bush saying to keep us over there. He was saying at least we're fighting them in the back, at least we're fighting them over here, and they're not in the UK, and they're not in France, and they're not in Germany. Basically, they're just coming over in the boatloads now, and I can see it myself. You know, all fighting age blokes, and they're just letting them in. They're not vetted. They don't check them. They don't even have a look at them. They just bring them in, bring them into the hotels. I mean, fuck me, excuse my French, like, but how many? You know, when's the last time us lot was in an hotel? Got it paid for us? Never.
Never. You can hardly get one now.
Yeah. I could go on for ages, guys, but you know, it's.
Who leaves the family at home?
It's right. Not only that.
You don't leave the family at home unless you're going to war.
Yeah, there's that way you can look at it. You can also look at it the fact as in they'll bring the family over at a later date, so that's just like tripled them.
How do they know who the family
legally?
is? They don't know who they are.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly.
Could be anyone, yeah.
Yeah. So we're letting in whoever, and we're not on about just guys that are just like throwing AK about every now and again. We're on like proper fighting blokes that are used to it, you know, that don't duck when they're getting shot at, you know. But that's just my fault. I thought I'd put it out there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, I don't know if anybody else has anything to say, but I thought it was better to be talking down here so we ain't got all those idiots blasting in our ears so we can actually hear what we're saying.
Matt, tell everyone 400 today.
Oh, I've just been informed that 400 have already crossed the border today. I like the information. Where did you get it from? TikTok says 400 more today. And it ain't even over yet.
We couldn't even manage that.
Miss Johnson's down in Dover counting them, that's just Dover. Do you know what I mean? What about all the other ports as well, like, you know? So I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous what they're saying, the amount is coming in, they're not. They're at least treble what's coming in, and what they're saying.
Filling us with shit.
Yeah.
As always. Say Mandy's coming down. Yeah. Yeah, she's en route. Here comes Mandy, bear with her. Go, sir.
Okay. How do you do it? Just hold
it close to your mouth, mate.
Listen guys, I come from Wolverhampton. The turnout last night was absolutely appalling. Our town's lost. We got 3 hotels, the Goldthorn, the Britannia and the Connaught. We got 1,300 immigrants in Wolverhampton. That's with the HMOs, isn't it? That's right. I was at the council the other day with my girlfriend and I overheard 2 council hierarchy having a coffee, talking. They're talking about doubling it and tripling it. It's an absolute freaking disgrace. People are sitting on their arses, doing nothing, saying, oh, good luck guys, good luck. Get off your arses and get to the protest.
Yeah.
The other thing that really pissed me off was my 3 brothers served in the forces. My granddad fought in the First World War. He tried to sign up for the Second World War, and he was a Scotsman. He tried to sign up for the Second World War, and he hit the sergeant in the recruiting office because he said, "Go home, Dad, you're too old." So he flattened him. Right, and it's a true story. But when I saw these, how many was it come over, the Afghans who helped us, how many was it that sneaked them in? Yeah. When are they going to realise they didn't help us, we helped them? Yeah! Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, thank you.